Have you ever looked at your garden and thought, wow, everything here looks so peaceful? What if I told you that some of those innocent-looking plants could quietly harm your pets, destroy your soil, or even attract pests that take over your entire yard? Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the shocking truth: many of the most common plants in American gardens are either toxic, dangerously invasive, or nearly impossible to control once they spread. And the worst part? Most gardeners plant them without realizing the nightmare they're bringing home. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 15 plants you should never grow in your garden, and a few of them might already be sitting in your backyard right now. Before we jump in, let me ask you this. Do you know which popular flower can kill a dog within minutes if it chews just one leaf? Or which vine looks beautiful on your fence but can destroy an entire forest if it escapes your yard? Don't worry, we're not just naming plants, we're uncovering the hidden dangers experts warn about. Let's begin with one of the most surprising. 1. Oleander. This one shocks almost everyone. Oleander looks gorgeous, tall, green, and full of pretty pink flowers that make it a favorite in warm states like California and Florida. But here's the scary truth. Every single part of the oleander plant is toxic. One leaf can be fatal to pets, and even the smoke from burning its branches can make you sick. Gardeners plant it for its beauty, but experts call it one of the most dangerous garden plants in America. So, if you have oleander in your yard, consider replacing it before it turns your garden into a health hazard. 2. English ivy. Now here's the thing, this plant looks classy, right? Those climbing vines covering old brick walls or fences look straight out of a movie. But once you plant English ivy, good luck getting rid of it. It grows like wildfire, wrapping around trees and killing them by blocking sunlight. In some states, it's officially labeled an invasive species. It attracts pests, damages walls, and spreads faster than you can imagine. If you ever thought it was harmless, now you know why expert gardeners say to stay far away. 3. Foxglove. This one might break your heart because it's so stunning. The tall, bell-shaped flowers look magical, but foxglove hides a deadly secret. It contains a chemical called digitalis, the same ingredient used in heart medication. In small doses, it can help. In large doses, it can kill. Just touching it and then rubbing your eyes can cause serious irritation. Many gardeners plant it for that fairy tale look, not realizing they're adding one of the most toxic plants you can grow. 4. Bamboo. Now, this one seems innocent, right? People love bamboo for that tropical zen vibe. But here's the nightmare no one tells you: once bamboo takes root, it becomes a monster. Its underground roots, called rhizomes, spread so fast they can crack concrete, invade your neighbor's yard, and ruin soil balance. People spend thousands of dollars trying to remove it. Unless you want a full-time battle in your backyard, this is one plant you should absolutely avoid. 5. Wisteria. Before you fall for those dreamy, purple hanging flowers you see all over Instagram, listen to this. Wisteria may look enchanting, but its vines grow like a jungle. It can crush fences, strangle trees, and even damage your home siding. Some varieties are also toxic to pets and livestock. Experts call it one of the most deceptive plants because it starts as beauty and ends as destruction. Let's pause here for a second. Can you imagine planting something that slowly destroys your own garden over time? Many people do it without realizing, and that's why so many regret these so-called decorative choices later. But here's where it gets even more shocking. The next few plants are ones people grow for their fragrance, not knowing that they can harm bees, birds, and even kids who play in the yard. 6. Lily of the valley. It smells heavenly, right? But it's pure poison. This plant has a sweet, innocent look, but it's one of the most toxic plants to both humans and pets. Even the water from its vase can cause heart problems if ingested. Experts warn that if you have pets or kids, this one is a complete no-go. Beautiful, yes. Safe, not at all. 7. Mint. Now this one will surprise you. Everyone loves fresh mint for tea and drinks. But here's the twist: mint is an invasive garden plant. Once you plant it, it spreads aggressively, choking other plants and taking over your entire bed. Even cutting it back doesn't stop it for long. Gardening experts say if you must grow it, keep it in a pot, never directly in the ground. 8. Pampas grass. Those tall, feathery plumes look stunning in landscaping photos. But here's what you don't see: pampas grass spreads thousands of seeds that blow across neighborhoods. It's banned in several states because it overtakes native plants. It's sharp, dry, and becomes a fire hazard in summer. Definitely not something you want near your home. 9. Hydrangea. This one hurts because it's such a classic. But hydrangea contains cyanogenic glycosides, which release cyanide when ingested. Pets and kids are at risk if they chew the leaves or flowers. While it's not the most invasive, it's a quiet threat you don't want in a family-friendly garden. 10. Morning glory. Looks cheerful and innocent, doesn't it? Those bright purple flowers look great on fences, but some species are so invasive they can smother entire plant beds. They recede like crazy and come back year after year, even after you think they're gone. Experts rank it high on the list of regret plants. Okay, time for a reality check. The next few plants are not just annoying or invasive. They can literally cause hospital visits or long-term damage to your soil. These are the ones even experienced gardeners regret planting.
Ready?
11. Poison ivy. You probably guessed this one. Poison ivy isn't just a wild plant. Many people mistake its young shoots for harmless vines and accidentally let it grow near fences. One touch can cause rashes that last weeks. Its oil, urushiol, spreads even through gloves and clothing. If you ever see 3 shiny leaves, remember the golden rule? Leaves of 3, let it be. 12. Castor bean plant. You've probably never thought about this one, but it's one of the most dangerous plants on Earth. It contains ricin, a highly toxic compound that can kill small animals and even humans if ingested. Ironically, its seeds look attractive, which makes it even riskier around children. Experts say it's the last thing you should ever grow for decoration.
13. Kudzu vine.
This one's known as the vine that ate the South, originally brought to the US. For erosion control, kudzu spread uncontrollably, taking over millions of acres. It smothers trees, blocks sunlight, and is nearly impossible to remove once rooted. If you see it for sale, run in the opposite direction. This invasive garden plant can destroy entire landscapes. 14. Daffodils. They look cheerful in spring, right? But their bulbs contain a toxin that can cause vomiting and dizziness if eaten. Many homeowners plant them near vegetable gardens, not realizing animals can dig them up and get poisoned. While they're not as deadly as oleander, they're still on the expert gardening warnings list for families with pets. 15. Butterfly bush. Now, this one confuses people. It sounds good, who wouldn't want butterflies? But here's the catch. While it attracts adult butterflies, it doesn't support their larvae, meaning it disrupts the ecosystem. It also spreads aggressively, pushing out native plants that butterflies actually need. Experts recommend native alternatives like milkweed instead. Now, take a second and think about it. How many of these plants did you recognize from your own garden? Sometimes the most beautiful things hide the most dangerous secrets. Gardening isn't just about making things look pretty, it's about creating a safe, balanced space for you, your family, and nature. Avoiding these toxic and invasive plants can save you years of trouble and protect your pets, your soil, and your sanity. If you found even one of these plants surprising, that's your sign to check your yard today. Let me know in the comments, and if you want to keep your garden healthy and safe, hit that like button and subscribe. Because next time we're revealing the 10 common gardening mistakes even pros make without realizing it. See you there, and happy safe gardening.